Hey YouTubers, welcome to Bikini Nation. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to hit like if you're enjoying this video and also hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content. I'll really appreciate it. I've got a couple of interesting stories for you today, but first of all, I'm going to kick off with Theresa or T. Miller. I believe she is going to be the next big thing in the IFBB bikini world. Now, for anyone that follows my channel, you probably already know that I've got huge raps on this girl. And what makes it so much more exciting is that she's competing in 1 week's time at the Hurricane Pro. Now, T has been in the competition bikini scene for a few years now, but she was coaching herself. And now she has teamed up with James A. Ott from Team Atlas. And I'll tell you why that is so important and so exciting. If you watch some of the top coaches, I've seen it on Adam Benia's channel, I've seen it on James himself's YouTube channel, that T has so much potential. It is literally limitless. She's got all of the tools, but when she's gone into shows, conditioning has been slightly off, maybe peak week didn't go to plan, and her posing as well could be improved. So it's just those 1% things that have been letting her down. But now that she's with Team Atlas, it will provide her with more direction and she will be able to iron out those bugs. So we do know that T was coaching herself previously and she was getting second and third call outs, which is still really good. But we're going to hold T to a higher standard because her potential is so high. And if she gets all of these things correct, I do see her challenging for that Olympia title and pushing the Lauralies and Dories of the world. And here is why. Let's not forget that T already has a pro card and she earned that all by herself. So one of the hardest things to do she already has. So that is a big tick. She also has gone into preps before. She's competed before. She knows what training hard looks like. She knows what eating and dieting looks like. So that is another big tick. She just knows discipline. She also has a degree in exercise science, so she really understands the mechanics and fundamentals of how the body works and builds muscle. I do also believe she has a degree in education, but I'll have to double check that one and get back to you. And let's not forget that T has an incredible structure. Her physique is already amazing. She's got the muscle mass there and she's got a really nice balance between the upper and lower body. But she's got that pretty muscle look that's very reminiscent of Janet Lagle's physique. And if you don't know already, Janet won Olympia last year. You've probably heard us say it before and her coach James as well. But it is a really nice and pretty cool comparison to have. Even in this post that we have up on the screen that she put up not long after she joined with James, she wrote, "Team Atlas said we're going into this ready to win, not just to participate." So this really demonstrates her shift in mindset. Before, she was probably just going in there trying to do her best. But you've got to have that killer attitude, wanting to go in there and blow everyone away and take the crown. I think that is imperative in this sport. And then she wrote, "Already having more support, accountability, and an objective pair of eyes has been a game changer." And we could not agree more. Having that extra set of eyes in a coach is imperative. They give you honest and sometimes harsh feedback. How's your conditioning looking? Are you on track leading into a show? Is your diet slacking? Are you training hard enough? Train harder. There is so many variables that go into this, but it is so important to take it to that next level. It gets results. Looking at her back pose, you can see she's already got a lot of muscle development in the glutes. You can see those tie-ins. She's got a great shape and you can see the hourglass. So she not only has a great structure from the front, she's got a great structure from behind as well. And that is why I do see her winning shows, taking it out and pushing those big names to the limits to potentially take out the Olympia in the next few years. That's if she can refine all of these things and really dial it in and nail it when it comes to the upcoming shows. And we even get a sneak peek of this in 1 week's time at the Hurricane Pro. You know, this won't be the finished product, I know that, but we'll really get an indication of her progress since she's joined Team Atlas and even since the New York Pro and the Titans clash earlier this year. And that's why it makes it so exciting. I honestly cannot wait for the next week. And guys, we also think that T would be a great ambassador for the sport. Not only is she a great competitor, but she is well educated. She presents really well and she is quite articulate. So she is a bit of a triple threat. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. How do you think T is going to go in the upcoming year and the upcoming show at Hurricane Pro? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Over to our next story. A lot of you guys have put down in the comments of what makes the ideal bikini body. What are they looking for? I don't blame you. It can be quite confusing, this division. And a lot of you have also asked, why did Dorie win over Lauralie? Or why did Jen win over Kaltwasser? So I thought I'd put up this post by Becky. She is a head judge in the IFBB and NPC. She was not a judge at Olympia, but she does judge at other shows, so she's extremely knowledgeable. So I'll just read it out for you guys. What I really like about her physique is her shape. It's the first thing I notice. Not conditioning, not muscle, just a fit, feminine, shapely physique. That's what bikini should be. So these are the big no's. No capped or striated shoulders, no etched six-pack, no squared off glutes, and no deep separation or dramatic tie-ins. And the big ticks are an hourglass shape built on a foundation of muscle. Conditioning without being hard or dry, no vascularity or graininess either. And an overall presentation that exudes health and femininity, a look anyone could aspire to. So they're really great tips. And if you're not already, I'd really suggest you head over there and give Fit Pro Becky a follow, especially if you're an aspiring competitor, an amateur competitor, or a pro competitor even, because she has really lots of hints and tips that you can't really find on Google. It can be really hard to find information. So this is perfect if you're looking for that. And whilst we're on this topic, let's take a look at wellness. We know it was the first time it was ever at Olympia and it was really exciting to see. But a few of you have also asked, what made Francielli win? Some of you thought Angela should have. For me, Francielli was the clear winner, but you know, it is open to interpretation. So I thought I would drop another post by Fit Pro Becky, just giving a few hints of what the judges are really looking for in that wellness division. So here we go. She's not just some soft bikini girl. She's well conditioned, again, similar to bikini, but no deep separation, and certainly no striation or hardness like figure or WP. These legs aren't just thick, they are well developed. Quads, glutes and hamstrings are all much more developed than we'd see in bikini. She has depth to her legs. You can see in her quarter turns that her hams and quads are as prominent as her glutes. Her suit and overall look. She's wearing a bikini with connectors. They are placed high on the hips, which really flatters the wellness physique. Hair, makeup and tan are what we'd see in bikini. Very feminine. So that's in a nutshell, guys, what they're looking for in wellness. And I did like also that she gave some clear distinctions between what we'd like to see in bikini and wellness, and what also are the similarities. As I said before, I'd really suggest you head over and give her a follow. Just to finish today's video, guys, don't forget that this weekend we have the Fit Parade pro bikini happening in Hungary. Really keen to see Octavia and Francesca battle it out on stage. And then the following weekend we have the Hurricane Pro, which we will see T step on stage and I will be watching. And a big shout out to Fit Pro Becky, always producing awesome content and giving us useful hints and tips in the IFBB's most arguably hardest division to judge, which is bikini, so it is very much appreciated. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're enjoying the content, please hit like, also hit subscribe, and don't forget to drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all the topics today. Please stay safe and well. Over and out from Bikini Nation.